Hey, what's up, guys? Good morning and happy Friday. Today is February 16th, and on the economic calendar, we've got the PPI report at 8:30 this morning. So that'll go down in about 20 minutes, and we got some lottery tickets here. Lotto ticket Friday. I've got the 5120 calls on the S&P futures, and 5120 on the futures puts the SPX pretty much at that 5100. Now, granted, I'm keeping it small, as we do with the lottery ticket, but if we can get that 5100-ish, it'll be anywhere from a $5,000 to $8,000 trade. So that, of course, would not suck. But bigger picture, so as far as the market, everything looking pretty good. All right, we pulled back on Tuesday. We rebounded on Wednesday, and they kept pushing it yesterday. QQQ looking good, S&P's looking good. The whole gang is looking good. And then over here on the Big Three score sheet, the best of the best in the market, the industrials SMCI. I want you all to close your eyes. Right? If you're watching the video, close your eyes. I want you to visualize a pile of cocaine the size of Mount Everest. And that, my friends, is not enough to keep the SMCI bulls going. They are something else. I think that thing is up again this morning. Yeah, sure enough. The sun came up. The sky is blue, so SMCI is up another 50, 60 bucks. So very crazy action there. And then that AMD we talked about yesterday morning, we are waiting on that breakout above 180. We got our daily squeeze and our slingshot signals. We've got a 4-hour squeeze, a 30-minute, and a 15. So we're going to keep on holding those 185 calls. And then NVIDIA. NVIDIA's got earnings next week. Looking like we're going to gap up about 10 bucks or so. If they can take it through 750, or better yet, if they're going to take it through 750, I think what's going to take you there is all these lower time frame squeezes. We've got a 2-hour, a 1-hour, a 30, and the 15. So that could make for a good day trade. And then as far as some other squeeze setups, courtesy of my squeeze here on Airbnb, you've got a few multi-time frame squeezes on Shopify, the 3-day squeeze and the 2-day squeeze. And then as far as the market itself, not too much in the form of squeeze action. It looks like the S&P's got a 5-minute squeeze. The bigger story here, not only do they get rid of the hourly sell signal, they bring on back the hourly buy signal. Now, of course, the market's overbought. We did pull back to a 21 on the daily, but your weekly chart, still a little bit stretched. I don't think that matters until it matters. From the weekly down to the daily, down through the 1-hour, the 30, the 15, the 5, if everything is bullish, they can keep on pumping that as long as they want. Right? The extensions, the overbought, that's just context. The best example of that is just SMCI. And the math here is, it's pretty gross. So never mind your weekly 21. At the close yesterday, 1,004 bucks. That is more than 50% above weekly 3 ATR. Meaning SMCI could gap down 50%, and the weekly chart still looks really good. Really, really good. It could pull all the way back to 450. That thing would still look good. But yeah, point being, overbought is just, it's context. And in some cases, overbought is just a sign of strength. A really good sign of that accumulation. So yeah, don't short SMCI. I think you might have more fun blindfolding yourself and running through traffic. So we're going to keep on holding the AMD. We've got the lottery calls here for the futures. And then as far as next week, one name that did pop up on the scans yesterday, and I think for a lot of you it'll be of interest, a brand new daily squeeze here in Microsoft. Pulls back to a 21. Now, it's not the cleanest from the lower time frames. So if they want to take it back to 420, 425-ish, they've got to address the 2-hour and the 1-hour sell signal. All right, y'all know the drill. Find a daily squeeze, ideally right on top of that 21. At that point, you can lock in a good risk reward. Right now, the risk is 0.3. The reward is 2.7. I like that. From there, you need a trigger. The daily squeeze isn't going to magically fire to the upside. The trigger comes in the form of lower time frame buy signals. Not sell signals, but buy signals. So today, maybe next week, if they can get rid of that 2-hour, get rid of that 1-hour sell signal, flip the 5-minute to bullish, the 15-minute to bullish, the 30-minute to bullish, you might want to look for an entry there in that daily squeeze. But all right, guys, best of luck today, and I'll talk to you soon. Adios.